Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're just going to be grabbing a couple palettes for my everyday drawer when I do my makeup before I go to work, so I can have it accessible in here and I can switch around my palettes because I do have quite a number of palettes. So let's go do that right now. So here's where I keep some palettes where I use them every day, and before I go to work I reach for them, and I've been trying to see if I can switch them up to change for some new palettes because I've been using this for way too long, this one as well. So I have over here It's a Mood, which is my favorite and I use it every day for work, but I just want to see if I can get some more use out of my other palettes. And I have over here the Wondrous Escape, and this I found at Rose for $10, so that's very nice, you guys. Here's what that looks like if I can get it to open. So here's what it looks like. It's very beautiful, you guys. These foil shades are my favorite, so I don't know if I want to take this out of here, but we'll see. And then I have that's Taupe from Colourpop, and I love this one as well for everyday. It's stunning. Then I have this one right here, which is very nice. I use this all the time to just darken up my outer B, whichever look I'm doing. I'm just grabbing for that shade to just complement the outer B, and you guys can see the shades through there. And right here I have this palette. It's the Venus 3, and I use it sometimes, not as often as I would like to, but it's pretty nice and I like it. But I just feel like that shade, it's not as dark. Sometimes I do use this palette and I end up using that Colourpop one just to darken up. It's really good. I just feel like, I don't know, I like it as well. Then I have this one right here, which I haven't even used, and I want to see if I can make a look for you guys. With this one, I just popped that shadow right there with my nail, but it's okay. I haven't used this one, so I don't know how it will perform. So soon I'll probably leave it in here and give it a try, but I don't know if I want to do it for an everyday look or if I just want to do it for fun. But maybe I'll just leave it right here and grab that black once I need it. So those are the palettes that I have for every day. So now I just want to see if I can get some other palettes. I have this one right here as well that I haven't even used, and I want to do a look for you guys. So just leave it in there so I don't forget. And then let's go and find some palettes. So here's where I keep most of my palettes, and I recently took this out of my everyday drawer because I was using them constantly, and I want to give some more love to all their palettes, and I will see what I can find here. Right here I have this one from Lorac. I have used it, but maybe I want to put this in my everyday so I can use it some more because I feel like I haven't used it in a long time. Maybe this one will be a great option. For everyday, I have used this a lot, which is the LA Girl. It's really good. I like it. What else? I have used my Anastasia so much. I haven't used this one. I think I created a look on my channel with this one, and maybe that's so hard to open. This is what this looks like. I really like this one, and I might want to crack it up just to use these neutrals. I love neutrals for every day and for work, so maybe we'll use this one. And don't mind these palettes right here from Colourpop. They're just drying. I kind of press them down because this shade was broken when it arrived, as well as this one from Orchid, you know, from Colourpop. It just arrived, and this shade was totally broken and missing some parts. I pressed it down and I'm letting it dry right now just to see if I can use it again, but yeah, that's what it is. I have all my Colourpop over here, and do I want to put this out? This is going to be one of my options, maybe. I haven't used this one from BH Cosmetics, so I might want to put that down in there as well to just try it. I think I just swatched it and maybe use one shade from here, but I haven't used it that much, so maybe I want to try this one. And please don't pay attention to the dog in the background from my neighbor. He's so loud. And then what else do I want to, that's 3. And going coconuts, maybe I want to put in there. So I'll put them back and see how they fit in the yard and all the fun stuff, and we'll see from there. So I'm just putting this one back in here in my Colourpop collection. And then I'm gonna get this one dress back in here. Then I'll put It's a Nude in the second yard. And then I'll put this Colourpop back in here. And close this one. And then right in this one I have my bigger palettes, which I'm not probably going to be taking over there because it takes too much space. So I'll try to put this Colourpop in here. And then from here, you guys, I have some palettes, and I want to grab this Jaclyn here. From over here, the Rouge Romance, and I want to put it in here so I can use it. What else do I have? And this Physicians Formula face palette, so we'll grab this as well. So here's what I got. This is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. That's so awesome. I love those colors. And this one, the middle one, shows a little more orange in camera than what it is, but it's not as crazy. And this red actually looks quite the same. And this one, you guys, I haven't used. I love the bronzers, so I'll probably be using that. And these are blushes. Never tried their formula for blushes, so it's going to be my first time. And these are kind of like more highlighting situation right here. So here's the BH Cosmetics one. It looks awesome. I love this green. It shows on camera more vibrant than what it is, so don't be afraid. This color, it's everything. I love it. So I'm thinking to use this one for today's look. Maybe I will do a quick look. And I love my Lorac. These I have used, but I haven't used it in a long time. And I love the tones in here. I think Lorac has a fantastic formula, as well as this Colourpop. Oh my god, I love this one. This one sometimes I don't use for an everyday because the shades are so vibrant. Like the shimmers are stunning, and sometimes for work it looks too glam, but I make it work. I make it work. And this Too Faced one, I think I used it once and it's pretty nice. And for an everyday look, it could probably look very nicely. And let's see how they fit in this drawer. So I think that's how they're gonna stay. And if you were wondering, I have my facial spray. I spray this one in the morning once I get up and I come over here to do my makeup. The first thing I grab is this water. And this I received in a Boxy Charm. Very nice. It does wake me up. It's so cold when I spray it. Oh my goodness. And now over here I have my primers, just in case you were wondering. What I'm currently using is this one for my eyes, and then I use this one from Revolution. It's really nice. Then I slap on this putty primer just to cover my pores. And that's what I use every day, and if I wanted to do something else, then I have this bobby brown, this Wet n Wild, which I haven't used that much. I really like this one for my eyes. Also came in a boxy charm. A couple goodies in here. Then right here is where I have my glitter and my liners, and this is what it looks like now. So we're done switching and picking out the palettes. We already put it in its place, but today we're gonna be using these two palettes right here. I'm gonna be doing a look for my everyday day going to work, so it's not gonna be as glam as you probably would like to, but we're gonna be using these two palettes right here. This one is from Physician Formula, and is it? Yeah. Physician Formula Butter Collection with the Whaley something. And here's what it looks like. You probably already know about this palette. It's been out for quite some time, but I had never used it before. I have had it right there sitting, and you know, it happens. And for eyeshadow look, I'm gonna be using this BH Cosmetics in Switzerland, maybe. And here's what that looks like. It's very, very beautiful, very muted. It has some colorful shades in there, but also some more wearable than crazy. If my lighting looks a little bright, please do forgive me because I don't know what's going on. I haven't used my equipment in so long, and please forgive my background. I do have some boxes and some craziness going on because of the Christmas and gifting things that I have to be doing. Like I'm sure everybody else is doing as well, so please don't mind the mess. I will probably cut out some of the background so you don't have to see that much, and I will probably bring you a little bit closer to me so you don't have to see all that mess. I have primed my skin already, and as I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I used this water as the first step, and then I used the putty primer from e.l.f. so you guys have an idea what I have in my base, and then I have this as a moisturizer. I haven't put out a primer or anything, and I won't do that because I feel like I'm already so much glowy. And you guys, for me, after primer, I don't do much than concealer when I'm going to work. So for today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Incognito, or Incognito, I'm not so sure, concealer for like under my eyes, and then for the rest of my face, I will be using this one, which is my current favorite for like an everyday. It's the One Me Up concealer. And sometimes, you guys, when I go to work, I don't want to bring foundation. I don't want to feel that weight on my skin, and I don't want to feel like I have that much makeup and having to worry about if it's moving or not. You know, I always set my face and everything, but still, it's a work. It's a work. So I'm gonna be using this right here to cover my circles, which they never do cover that much, but it is what it is. And it looks very light on camera. I don't know if it's going to transfer or what's going on, but it's not that light, I promise. So I'm going to be using my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray to just wet my brush, and forgive me, it's very dirty, I know. Forgive me. I promise I do clean them, but I use them every day. So this, in real life, is more like a peachy shade, kind of. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I tried to fix it, I promise, but I just couldn't, and I wanted to put this out for you guys. So that's how my under eyes are looking right now, and I'm gonna try to put a little bit more writing here, just because in the real life situation looks like I need it. Just right in there. I love this concealer. I've been using it for the past 2 days, and ooh la la, I like it. It doesn't crease, and it doesn't require that much setting with powder, which I really, really enjoy, because powder under the eyes doesn't always look the best. in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this one and put it right in here, not that much. Just a couple dots. I don't like to cover my entire face on this. And now I'm gonna be using this sponge, and I'm also going to see how crazy it looks. That'll help it a little bit, maybe. Yeah. So I'm gonna spray my sponge right here only. This is dry. And I'm gonna try to spread that concealer as much as I can. So what I like to do is just when I have it like that, just a little bit of coverage, not everywhere, just, you know, just to blend out my concealer with the rest of my face, I'll spray a little bit of this. Go over with the sponge once again. And that will be the end for foundation and base. Now it's time to do the bronzer. We'll see. So here's the bronzer that I'm trying to use. I feel like it's too yellowish, this one, and too shimmery. I don't know, let's swatch the other one, which is Sunset Bronzer, which is a little dark. I have the regular one in here. So I have the regular one in here, which is in light bronzer, which is the one I use. And let me show you guys the difference between them. This one is so much lighter. That's what I typically use, but today I'm gonna try and see if I can get away with the middle one because I don't like that shimmery one too much. Maybe as like a dust on top of, but never that much bronzer. So since that one's too dark, I'm gonna be using a fluffier brush. So I'm gonna go in with the dark one, slightly grabbing some product and try to do it as lightly as I can because I don't want it to show that dark on my skin tone that doesn't have a base, and you know, it's already too dark. So I'm gonna try to share it out, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So now for just a little bit of glowiness, I'm just gonna bring this one, which is very, very shimmery. Just a hair, just a hair, not too much. Okay, so now that I have that done with the same brush, I'm just gonna grab maybe this one, this one right here, to try to give myself some blushiness. This one is a little more hard pressed because I can't grab that much product. You see that fall off in here? It's not happening with the blush, so I'm gonna have to go a little harder with that just to get some product out of there. The blush is looking very beautiful, you guys. Ooh, I'm blushing now. And some for my nose. So I'm gonna try with my finger and try and see if I can use this for. Ooh, it's too dark, you guys. It's so beautiful and foiled. See the pink one? You see that? They're bomb. So this one's the pinky one, and this one is like the more gold. So foil, you guys. So I'm gonna go with the pink. So hopefully you can see better. I'm turning lights off so you guys can see the intensity of the makeup instead of like the lighting. And you guys, I'm I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna buff on a little bit with a clean brush so it doesn't look that harsh. Alright, so I do really like this palette. It's very buttery, it's super stunning, and I don't know if it's still available, you guys, but if you can get it, it says it's a limited edition with these 4 shades, which are the ones that are super bomb. This one are apparently out in the market for a long time. So if you did have get this palette, it's truly stunning and you are blessed. The BH Cosmetics Smitten in Switzerland, and we'll start with the soft look. I'm gonna start with this shade right here, which I have used before. Since this has a mirror, that'll be very good. So keep in mind I'm doing this look just for work. I'm not doing anything crazy. So I'm grabbing more product and try to blend it in there. It's a nice beige kind of color, almost the color of my skin. Just a little bit more pinky. So I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this one, just the hair. And try to blend it out here. They blend very nicely. And then for a lid shade, I'm gonna get Geneva. This color right here. I'm gonna put it in my lid with my finger because it comes out the best, in my opinion. It's a very nice peachy kind of shade. I don't know if you could see it. It's very settled. But in my opinion, the best for this occasions, because I have had some shimmers that I slap on to go to work and I have to go over with a clean brush because it's just too intense. And I don't want to go to work like looking like a disco ball. Oh, no. Alright, you guys. Now that the lid shade is in there, I'm going to try to use this color right here just to darken my outer bead just a little bit. And I'm going to place that right in here. So with a more fluffier brush, I'm just going to grab just a little tiny bit more product and try to blend them upwards. And that's it. I'm now going to grab this white shade, kind of white, but it's not really. It's like a more light white, but not really. If you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm gonna grab a BH Cosmetics number 8. This is the Rose Gold collection, and I'm gonna pop that almost white in my brow bone. It does not have any shimmer, it's just a white matte. And I'm also going to bring that white in my inner corner. Keep in mind it does not have any shimmer. It's just to widen it up and bring up the eye. And with that same brush from Jaclyn Hill we were using before, I'm just going to grab that chocolate shade and bring it in my lower lash part. And just like that, you guys, very easy, very natural. I'm just gonna put my lash. I'm just gonna be doing my combo. I've been using recently these two because I feel like this one is not enough for me, so I come up with these two. So I'm just gonna start brushing up my lashes. I mean, this does give you a very nice lash, don't get me wrong, but I just want extra lash. Alright, so I'm going to be using my essence now. If you haven't get your hands on this, you are missing out big time. Because this is the best mascara I ever came across. It's so good. Every day do you see a difference in my voice? It's so noticeable. It's so good. I love you guys. I love it. Alright, so I'm done doing my eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap on a lip. And I usually don't do much to my lips. I don't line them or anything when I go to work because it's just pointless. I'm gonna put my mask. It's gonna rub off. I'm gonna have to apply something else. So for today, I'm just gonna be using this one from e.l.f. It's very sparkly, very soft and settled. It doesn't even show on my lips that much. It's just a little gloss. And as you can see, it just gives you just the tiniest bit of something because it doesn't give you color or anything. It sparkles a little bit and gives you that nice glossy kind of look to the lips, and it's so nice and I love it. And the end is spraying my setting spray. I've been recently using this one from e.l.f. and I find that I like it, you guys. I'm liking this. And the scent is not overpowering. It does melt your makeup in place, and I don't know if it makes your makeup last or not because I haven't even noticed. When I go to work and I come back, I still have my eyes put. I still have a little bit of bronzer, so I might. And I spend 10 hours at work, you guys, so that'll tell you something. So that's what I do for works. Nothing special, something to look like I have gotten out of bed and made some effort to look put together, not to look like I'm asleep still. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more quick and easy looks like this, and to get you through my makeup yours and show you what I'm picking when I go to work. Until the next time, I will see you guys